Have you ever noticed how noisy life can get? The phone is buzzing, the bills are piling, the news is negative, and your mind is racing. How am I going to fix this? What if it all falls apart? We live in a world that tells us, do more, work harder, don't stop. But God whispers something different. Psalm 46:10 says, "Be still and know that I am God." And I want to tell you today, sometimes the greatest victory doesn't come when you fight harder. It comes when you get still and let God be God. Now, being still doesn't mean being passive. It means calming your soul, letting go of the panic, and trusting that God has all the answers. Think about it. If a child is scared in the middle of the night, the best thing they can do is run into their father's arms, bringing peace as they rest in love. Here's the principle. When you rest, God works. When you step back, He steps in. When you let go, He takes over. Some of you are exhausted. Not just physically, but emotionally. You've been trying to fix your marriage and manage every detail of your future, but that's not your job, it's God's. Remember Israel at the Red Sea? Pharaoh's army behind them, the water in front of them. What did God say? Stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. Let's make this real. You're praying for healing and feeling overwhelmed by a bad report, but remember to be still and know that He is God, your healer. You're worried about your kids and wondering if they'll make the right choices. Be still and know that He is God, their shepherd. You're drowning in bills, wondering how it will work out. Be still and know that He is God, your provider. You're walking through grief, feeling as if you'll never smile again. Be still and know that He is God, your comforter. Listen, the stillness isn't weakness, it's strength, for in your stillness you're declaring that your God is bigger than this storm. The enemy loves chaos and wants your soul stirred up. He wants you frantic and distracted, for if he can steal your peace, he can steal your focus. But peace is a weapon. The Bible calls it the peace that passes understanding, meaning you can have peace even when everything around you seems to fall apart. That's why Jesus could sleep in the boat while the storm was raging. The disciples were panicking, but Jesus was still, and when He stood up, He spoke one word: peace, be still. That same Jesus is speaking to your storm today. Now you might ask, how do I actually do this? Let me give you a few simple practical steps. Pause before reacting. Stillness invites clarity, and spend time with God daily, even if it's just 5 minutes to open your Bible and let His word settle your heart. Surrender what you can't control by literally praying, "Lord, I put this in your hands," and guard your atmosphere by turning off the noise. Create space for peace. Friends, stillness isn't the absence of activity, it's the presence of trust. And so I want to ask you today, what area of your life do you need to release? Where do you need to stop striving and start trusting? Because when you are still, God is revealed, and when God is revealed, victory is inevitable. So today, choose stillness, choose trust, choose peace, and remember, He is God and He's got you. Imagine how powerful it would be if everyone embraced this peace. Together we can spread the message of trust and stillness in God's presence. So let's inspire one another to choose faith over fear, reminding ourselves that God is ever present and always ready to guide us through any storm. As we embrace this message, let's become beacons of peace in a world that desperately needs it. Together we can shine brightly and illuminate the path for others. Let's commit to being agents of peace, spreading this truth of stillness and trust wherever we go, knowing that our faith can transform lives. Remember, every act of kindness, every moment of stillness is a step toward creating a ripple effect of love and faith that can change the world. So take this moment to reflect, to breathe deeply, and to acknowledge the presence of God in your life, knowing He is working all things for your good. Embrace the quiet, trust in His plan, and watch how your life unfolds with grace and beauty. Remember that when you are still, you can hear Him. As you go through your day, think of ways you can share this message of stillness and trust, becoming a source of inspiration for those around you. Let each step you take be filled with purpose, knowing that your journey is guided by His light. Share this truth and watch the transformation unfold. In every moment of stillness, remember that God is with you, guiding you toward greater understanding and deeper joy. Embrace the beauty of life's simple moments, finding joy in being present and recognizing that even in stillness, God is at work. As we plant seeds of faith in our hearts and in others, we create a garden of love, trust, and peace that flourishes over time. Let's commit to nurturing this garden together, watering it with prayer and gratitude, and allowing God's love to flourish within our lives and our communities.